was this. I thought this
Yeah,
was
that was the. Yeah, I kept that one out just for that.
Ooh.
Ooh. Can you hear us well?
Yeah, you can see us very well.
Well, that only works for shadows. All right, so we're here. We're getting started in dos minutos. Algo así. But
I
yeah,
left my phone set out just in case you needed it.
great. Your phone's all over there.
No, my phone's stand.
Yes.
My phone is actually right here in front of me.
Oh, well, whatever. Fuck, I'm redoing that video.
Oh, you got a good one.
Yeah, but
I super glued that in there the other
Yeah,
day.
you got a good one.
2 minutes.
And then I'm gonna fill the inside of it with resin. I'm just gonna put a bunch of change and like random shit in there, and then fill it with resin.
I love it. I wish we could get all three of us in this though.
I got a fisheye. You want to clip a fisheye to it?
Let's do. We're just going to pull teeth radio in a
tonight,
second. So tune in on the YouTubes.
Yeah, please.
Under Pull Teeth Radio. Tonight's going to be Emerge, myself, and Holiday, who's on that keto diet. That's why you came to see his ass.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Hey. Let's put on a hat. Where my hat go?
Yeah. Your hair looks fucking ratchet.
You're ratchet.
I don't know how to tell you this, darling. I'm far from it. Oh! So there you go, guys. We're full on here. Pulling Teeth Radio is about to start. I'm willing to take a person who wants to jump in, but only if you're going to be fucking quiet.
I mean, unless you're
funny.
Unless you're funny. No.
I don't know.
No, but I do like this whole setup that we have now. Like, y'all have all of that table. I have this little section. It's great. I had a drink. I don't know where it went.
I could even bring a guest. I'm going to bring a guest next time. The guest
Yes.
I brought this time was invisible, so we're going to pretend that this is the guest. We're the lady of the hash, we'll call her.
The lady of the hash.
We'll call her.
Damon, is this yours?
Yeah. Why would you put that smack in the nose, sister?
Oh, bro, listen. I want a lip.
Yeah.
You want my dick out.
Well, of your own vagina? Because I know you're
Yeah.
an hermaphrodite, you little freak.
Yeah.
If I wanted some lip, I'd pull mine out.
Whoa, wait a second. Did you get more razor wire?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, it's the other side that doesn't reach.
Mm-mm.
Shut up. You couldn't see that before. You're lying. You got it filled to the end.
No.
Mm-mm. It's just this side. It's just that whenever you look at me on live, it's like it's opposite.
But it's just really light. There is lines there.
Yeah.
On there, you can't see the lines.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We've been live.
Yeah, it is.
We have been live.
Wow. So we're live, guys.
All right.
You want to watch here?
So how was everybody's week?
Oh.
It's
Solo. Hey,
Wait,
that question.
Are we gonna go? Wait.
I want to dive right in really quick. How me and you got fucking Roost on special.
Hold on. Well,
Wait. Hold on. What?
We'll all
Can we
start.
do it in chronological order?
Yeah. Hand me that tray over there. Yes. So
I know
we
I
can-
said that wrong on purpose.
Chronic. Yeah, we can do
Logical.
it chronic.
In chronological order.
Yeah, which means like high order.
Yeah, in the high order.
The highest point would be that fucking Roost on special.
I don't know
Dude,
about that, bro.
First of all,
That's
it
insane
wasn't
stuff.
even him. It was the Romanian, because that's what he was. He was Romanian,
Yeah,
right?
we hung out with a lot of Romanians.
Okay, because he came up to
Why do you
me.
hang out with a lot of Romanians? Why is that a thing?
He came up to me
It's-
and was like, I gave you that. Did you like it? I gave you that. And I was like, yeah, my face is melting off right now currently. Like, and like, here's
But
the
did
thing
he want
is,
to make love to you or something? Is that why he just wanted you to
No,
know it was
no,
his
well,
sauce?
This guy had the most money in the world.
yeah, so like, here's the thing is, I don't know if you,
But that doesn't mean that he doesn't want to make love to
$20,
holiday birds.
$20.
but the thing is though, like, I've also been one of those people who like know people who make things. So then when somebody takes it, I'm like, yo, how was that? Yeah, that was mine. And you get super excited.
I see
Because
that
you
part.
see how much fun somebody's having off something that like you gave them. So like,
Bro, I've made hash before. and
Yes.
if somebody tries it, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know. If
so like that's the
edible
thing. And
cigarette.
like, dude, he was excited. I was way more excited.
Dude, I got
I
this
was
space
friggin' stupid.
at like 10:45.
Yeah, we showed up. We got there
Late,
10:45 before they even
early? What do
open.
you consider that?
He fucking.
They open. They don't open till 11:30.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
But we were inside early
So,
because
yeah.
I'm the DJ's manager.
balls.
So
Wait a second. You're the DJ's manager.
Yeah.
Yes. David, will you hand me
Explain that out.
grinder?
Who's the DJ?
DJ Rooster.
He works for you.
No.
Oh, you work for him.
I
You
need to
manage him.
So
You know what you need here is paper towel.
check this out though. We go in.
Here's
He's
good
gonna
tips.
put this on my shirt. Fuck.
You got it? You're so metal. That's what
So-
you need somebody metal around. So when you want to do something fucked up, you got a good volunteer.
David's
So-
like, I got this.
You got this, no
So-
problem, bro.
Fucking Rooster. We
That's
all get
shit.
to 10:45.
I thought about this shirt. I thought about sacrificing.
He leaves 5:00 in the morning.
What?
Saturday
Okay,
morning.
Damien's cutting out way too many pieces.
Yeah,
Let-
wait a
let's-
second. Wait
That's
a
what I
second.
said.
Yeah,
Like
like,
the chronological order.
yeah,
Damien's gonna
chronic-
take.
Well,
Damien just told you
that.
the beginning of the story and the end of the story,
Well,
all at the
let's-
same
I was
Yeah.
on
time.
point like a Quentin Tarantino. I was like, what time he left, what time I left.
but you're not an artist
Here's
like that
everything
when it
else.
comes to storytelling. I have to tell you.
If you would have let me just fucking speak, I'm telling you, dog, it would have been beautiful. It would have been like a fucking Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, well, let's start this all over again. then.
Okay, so wait a second. You realize you're the only one high here right now because we haven't dabbed yet. You've already dabbed. I think that you are ahead of us and you feel like you gave us an artistic rendition.
I want
Of it, but I don't believe
See,
it's
like you
quite-
can't even talk to him right
See?
now. Okay, so
He
let's
is-
start. Let's
He's
start this
so
off.
high.
Okay, so let's start this off. All right. So I show up to meet Damien at 10:30. I'm on time for
This is the
once.
beginning of the night.
Mind you, I am on time for
You're
once.
both early.
Yes.
You're both
Dave-
getting
no, Dave-
inside the
you wanna
club
know something?
because he
Hold on,
manages the DJ.
Hold on, for the first time.
Hold on, time out. Damien is always on time. For some reason,
Yeah, he likes being
out
on
of
time. I
all
like
the
that.
things Damien is, he is punctual.
He also leaves early.
Yes, but he is there on time, so that's why he leaves early because he's like, I was here. It makes sense. Okay, so I show up before Damien. For once, I'm waiting on him. Okay, so he
Who's
shows
the
up.
first?
He shows up with Rustam. Of course, when Rustam does local shows and Damien is around, Damien is technically Rustam's manager. So therefore, Damien does everything for him, as in like gets him set up, gets him drinks, gets like everybody like all in tune to like what is about to happen. Like goes to like every fucking bodyguard, every he does everything.
I
So
like that. That's
so
good.
therefore, yeah. You want to see Damien be responsible?
Ooh.
Come out one night. Even Kayla was like, I really like this
Yeah,
side of
like-
Damien.
like,
He's
it
like
seems
real
like he
responsible and
seems
like.
like he's also getting the cocaine for the rider also.
well,
Tour manager, my friend.
so
Just saying, like I don't want you guys to think he's
But
so
yeah, I
clean
always make
cut.
sure, I always make sure like every security guard knows who everybody is. When we walked in, I said, Frank, the head security guard.
I'm gonna try this first,
I'm like-
actually, if you don't mind.
I'm Dave.
Oh, yeah,
You're
go
welcome
for
to
it.
try
Yeah.
this.
I'm Rustal's manager. The heavily tattooed fellow behind me is part of my group. And the pretty white girl sitting next to him is the same thing.
Oh,
That's our VIP section over there.
beautiful.
There will be myself and them walking between that VIP booth into this fucking DJ booth. He has other guests, but they're rich assholes. They're not leaving that fucking room.
no, they
So-
stayed in the corner the whole time.
Whole fucking time. They didn't get in the booth, nothing. And I know these people.
They were
I-
great. They were so much
Oh,
fun.
they were
dude.
awesome. They were so much fun. So we fucking, I get everybody situated, and that's when just shit starts going down. The show starts. The room fills up really fucking fast. Hey,
Was good.
so the room fills up very fast, and we have everybody. Just everybody's in there vibing. Holiday sits down for the first time, and within 10 minutes, 10 different people walk out of there. Hey, you know me, bro? You got drugs, dude? Bro, you got stuff?
I literally felt like. Have you ever seen that comedian Pablo Francisco?
Yeah, I love him.
His
That's
stand
one of
up.
my favorites.
His stand up
He
where
does
he
the voices.
yeah. So his stand up where he
In
goes to the
world.
where he goes to the club and the girl's like, "Are you Ian?" And he's like, "No, I'm Pablo." So like every girl that sat next to me, they're like, "Yo, are you rolling?" I'm like, "Nope, no, I'm not. Definitely not."
I'm not rolling. I'm Jeff.
But totally on the inside, I'm like, "Oh man, I'm so fucked up. Please stop talking to me. I cannot carry on a conversation with you." I literally looked at this girl Ashley and was like, "Listen, I'm so sorry, but I cannot carry on a conversation with you right now." I was like, my eyes and my brain just don't want to do that. Like, I'm just having way too much fun. And she was like, "Oh, okay." I'm in accounting. I was like, cool. You deal with people's numbers? She's like, yeah, I just turned 21. And I was like, holy fuck. Like, good thing I don't have my money in banks.
Yeah, right? No, and then, like, everybody just bothering him. I'm in and out of the DJ booth all night.
Next time I go out, I'm wearing a shirt that says, I do not have drugs.
Just say I'm a mute. I don't speak. So unless they come up with you some sign language, then you'll be in trouble.
Dude,
You have a lot to explain.
I'm fucking running around. I'm going nuts. I'm trying to go through this thing. I'm trying to get everybody situated. I'm standing in the DJ booth looking at Holiday, looking at his girl going, y'all good? Like every 20 minutes. You got good? Okay, I gotta go back to doing other shit. So I'm running around the whole night and I'm on copious amounts of drugs. And I go to the bathroom the first time. And I walk in, this dude goes, hey, Brody, you want to take a whack? I said, do I ever? And I walk up to him. I didn't care.
Wait a second. Whack?
Yeah, he's like,
That's a new terminology or something?
No, you never heard of wax.
You know what? I'm not a cocaine guy. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
If you don't do cocaine,
because if I'm in a bathroom and a guy tells me something about whacking, I'm gonna be like, yo,
back up. You want to whack?
Go ahead.
You want to whack? No, I'm waving the bag at you. I'm trying to wave the bag at you.
Don't play with me.
But no, dude, this fucking dude,
I'm open to y'all living your life, but I ain't want to be part of that.
I go, what is it? He goes, oh, it's ketamine. I said, no, grow the fuck up, dude. This is Miami. We smoke weed in store.
Yeah, but the
grow
thing,
the fuck
but
up.
the thing is, ketamine's good.
Was he a hippie? Did he
No,
have
I've
like
never done ketamine.
It's
Did he
a
have a
house
Grateful
show.
Dead shirt?
It's a house show.
that's
Exactly.
why.
Let's do with
Alright,
electronic
sorry.
music.
Yeah,
Things that
K-Ho.
come with it: ketamine,
Yeah,
ecstasy.
Molly.
Nobody's doing cocaine listening to house music.
Yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
I used to.
I mean, could you imagine though?
Oh, yeah. I didn't move. That's my problem. I don't move, though. If I'm on it like that, bro, I stand like this and I put my hand like this.
Oh, you touch your tummy?
Yeah, it's super tight. Every time I walk somewhere, I move like this, my hand on my tummy. But we're
Trying
standing
to
at
make
the
sure his
DJ
heart's still beating.
booth 5 different times throughout the night. I'm really rude when I'm at these shows. I'm really rude to people. I'm very respectful to my security guards and to the club promoters and the fucking others. But when random people try to walk into the VIP booth or walk into the DJ booth, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, I was smoking a
You don't belong.
blunt with
You don't-
this kid, and Damon's like trying to kick him out. And like he's like from some other country, and he was like asking me for weed. And like, I know how it is, dude. Like when you're on
Get the fuck outta
vacation,
here. I
I'm
told
like,
you,
I'm like,
you
Damon's
said,
like,
go.
the fucking bouncer comes over there and kicks the kid out. I'm like, no, man. He's like with me. I'm like, I'm smoking a blunt with him. Then he can leave. And him and his sister was like, oh, thank you so much. And I was like,
Fuck that.
I was like, yeah,
I was
dude.
so
Like,
mad.
He gave
No, and
blessings.
then
dude,
this
I'm
girl,
nice. You know what I
this
mean? I'm
girl
not fucking
walks into the
stingy.
DJ booth, and the thing is, when you're managing a DJ and you're going to any sort of club, certain perks come down. I have bottle service up to 2 bottles.
Yep.
You know, I have some other things. They find me some things. So I'm sitting there, and one of our bottles is the big bottle of Don Julio. That shit's expensive. Also,
that
I
stuff
see-
is disgusting.
I see his fucking hand come up behind the fucking DJ booth. I fucking go, what are you doing? And she goes, oh, so what the fuck are you doing, bitch?
That's not yours.
And she said, who you calling a bitch? I said, I'm calling you a bitch. Who the fuck are you? And she's like, and walks away. I'm like, the fuck? I'm the nicest guy in the world. Don't try to fucking steal from me right in front of my face just because you got cakes.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
it happened throughout the night multiple times. And like, I've never called so many females bitches in one night.
But also, you know what's crazy about like clubs? You say so you go in the club, so you nobody's paying attention to time, like because you ain't playing with your phone, no nothing. And every time somebody pull their phone out, it's so dark in there. I would literally be like this.
Yeah.
Put your phone away.
Another thing is that when I'm standing behind the DJ
Everybody
booth,
turns to vampire.
Yeah,
DJs
no
do
joke,
not
that's-
want fucking phones in their faces.
No way.
definitely.
Lights, nothing.
If you
It's
stick
so
up your
You
dark.
know, because it changes your vision or whatever. That's
So
what's up.
Rustan is standing, and Rustan does Muay Thai. Rustan don't fuck around. He has fast hands. Well, this guy puts up his phone and goes, bang, and it was gone. That phone was gone. And the guy's like,
out.
where's the phone? He's crawling on the floor looking for his fucking phone.
That's hilarious.
Because Rustan was like, fuck you, dude. You don't do that. You don't point a fucking light at a DJ's face while he's on stage.
For sure.
Yeah, so then like you don't realize like
Yeah, we're
live.
live streaming. You want
So-
to make your pants? Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Lord.
Look.
Oh,
Look, everybody.
here too.
It's,
Look at that.
it's,
What's up, people? How the hell are you?
That's our zookeeper.
Three
Everybody.
people. What's up, three people?
It's such a dick.
Yeah, that's like a dick move. Why? You see?
Well, I didn't read it. I don't know.
He's like,
Fuck you, Tyler.
what did you just learn?
Does it tell
What
me
did you
it's
just
three
learn to
people?
read? Like seriously?
That's a number 3.
That's a 3.
Dick.
So the full saturation, the full saturation of that font, the saturation of that font. made the
Look, 4
fucking
people are
have to
watching
say
now. 4 people. What's up, other person?
God.
So we have
Oh,
4.
I was
God.
gonna give a good
Who the
discussion.
fuck let this guy in?
I was like, this is politics.
Hey,
You know,
go to your room and
personal
play with cobras. Go to your room and play with cobras.
Go over.
I
This
got
guy.
some Kentucky Cobra. Sorry.
Kentucky Cobras.
Kentucky Cobra. Fucking, I want to play with Kilo, but I also don't. Fuck no. Dude, I will stand on your fucking porch. And that's what you're getting from me.
I mean,
Maybe on the
the
dock.
porch really isn't much safer, you know?
Peace out, guys.
Yeah, brother.
Peace out, guys.
I'll see
Peace
you,
out,
bro.
guys. Peace out, guys.
Have a good night. Be safe. Don't take no shit.
Yes, we're gonna go eat some food.
Nice.
Take shits.
Now we got
So-
And we're back.
So throughout the night, I'm hurting myself throughout the night. Throughout the night, my fucking face is getting tighter and tighter. It's harder to breathe throughout the night.
Well, what's another thing too? Like when you keep saying throughout the night, we get there at 10:45. Rustam stops DJing. I don't even realize that he's sitting next to me, and he goes, "Hey, blah 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 blah," and I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." So I do the damn thing, and I'm chilling, and I'm like, "Oh man, it's getting hot," and I was like, "How much longer are we gonna be here?" I looked down. I was like, "It's already 4 o'clock." I'm like, "I've been sitting in the same spot for 5 hours already." So the next thing you know, that whole hour after that, literally, I let one of my friends. Sometimes, listen, if you take drugs from your friends, make sure you ask them first, okay? If they offer you something, make sure you kind of ask first, because I was not prepared for what was about to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So I take this, and it felt pretty big in my mouth when I swallowed it, and then I was sitting there and I got real warm for a second, and I go, "Hey man, how many milligrams was that?" And he goes, "Oh, just 400." And I was like, "Wow, 400. That means that is almost a half gram of pure MDMA, like at one time." Like, okay, now mind you, if you do MDMA, you only need like 0.1, 0.2. Okay. Now, mind you, times that by like 4 or 5. Okay, you're having fun. At one point in time, I looked down at the candles that were on these tables, and the one candle was just moving in a circle around the table. And I was like,
dude.
man, I looked over at Damon, and I was like, I'm having so much fun right now.
What's crazy is like he said, Rustam ended his set at 2.
No, 4.
He ended his set at 2. We were sitting with you at 4, and then he goes around 5 o'clock. We're sitting there because that guy, the London is still playing. He goes, "Damon, go to the DJ booth. We got my stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, we're going now." I go to the DJ booth. I tell him we're leaving. I give him his jacket and everything. They stand up. They go.
Yeah, I'm already cozy. I walk out the door. The fucking dude, the door guy. I'm pretty sure that's the same door guy that used to work at Pawn Shop,
Probably.
and who let me in whenever I was 19, and like did not make me pay because he was wearing those bicycle racing jerseys. He was wearing one of those, but it was an Animal Crackers one. And I was like, "That's a really cool shirt." And he was like, "Your ID?" And I was like, "Man, I'm drunk and I lost it somewhere." And he was like, "You're cute," patted me on the head and let me in. So I'm pretty sure it was the same dude. Whenever I came out, I like walked out and I had my fucking hoodie all the way just like
the
this,
Kenny status.
just much of my face. And he was like, "Oh, you're all bundled up." And I was like, "I'm so cold right now."
So when he leaves, I go to the DJ booth. I kind of lose track of time. I'm sending him out there. Rustam actually makes it to the DJ booth before I do. So he walks into the DJ booth. I'm walking behind him because I'm like, "Fuck." He said, "Turn around, man. Watch my back's there." So I'm walking up there, and he looks at the DJ, and the DJ looks at him. The DJ takes off his headphones, looks at Rustam, and goes to pass him the headphones. And I go, "Please, no." Rustam puts on the fucking headphones,
Yeah.
pulls out a USB, slams that bitch into the board, and starts playing. I'm like, "Motherfucker!" And I'm so mad because it's 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. And I said, you know what? My job is fucking done here.
I'm
I
done. I'm
I
done.
sat in the DJ booth in the corner and I'm looking through my pockets for more drugs. And people are just walking into the DJ booth. And I'm like, fuck them. Let them come. I'm fucking sitting there. I'm already mad. I'm on drugs. This kid comes up to me. Hey, David. Hey, what's up? We had dinner with this guy already. Because before we went to the show, before I met with him, me, Rooster, and DJ Hamilton, who's a really big DJ, meet up with the owners of Space. And we go eat a really nice dinner together. One of the owners of Space's friends comes into the DJ booth. Hey, bro. Yo. Dude, I just took some ketamine. I'm like, and? He goes, everything's like a puzzle. And I'm like, that's cool. We're yelling at each other. We're in a club. He goes, dude, do you want to take a bump? And I go,
See, bumps, that one I recognize.
yeah. He goes,
Whack, I don't. And we're in the bathroom, 2 dudes. He's telling me we're whacking. I'm like, nah.
he
dude.
goes,
Speaking of which, I'm laughing really hard because I'm pretty sure Rufus is trying to rape me right now.
Yeah,
Rufus is literally trying. I'm having
What are you
such a
doing?
great time with it. It's so funny.
so this dude goes, do you want a bump? I said, yes. He whips out a Ziploc bag. Right? Like a sandwich bag. He goes,
Wait.
and he goes, 2 fingers. And I'm just like,
Oh no,
Hold
you
on.
don't want
There's a straw here. Picked it up out of the fucking thing. And we have a whole table set up with like straws and shit. So I grab the straw, pull out my knife, cut the straw in half. He hands me the bag. He goes, I'll be right back. I'm like, this dumbass, this stupid motherfucker. I put my drugs back in my pocket. You know what? I'm filling up my bag. I don't do that, but I put my drugs back in my pocket. I got this dude's bag, and I just go,
He just admitted to what he does, guys. Don't give him your bag, man.
Oh, everybody knows that.
Don't give him your bag.
So he just starts handing me, he hands me that bag and walks away. I'm like, this guy's gonna fucking be the death of me. So he walks away, I'm just shoveling shit in my face. This girl comes in, she goes, can I have a bump? I go, I don't have Coke. I'm like, but why? I'm like, this ain't mine.
Can't you tell?
So he's all mad.
He's snorting it like he stole it.
Because I
sort of like you stole
did.
it.
The dude comes back.
He's sad.
The dude comes
He's down
back.
to like
No, you know what
one
he does?
finger.
He comes back and he goes, oh, hold that bag over for me. He whips out a piece of glass that's shaped like a U, and has one straw. He puts it in both his nostrils and just goes into the bag. I'm like, this guy's a fucking I'm gonna fucking love this guy. Hey, Morty. That's what Hey, Morty. So, fucking, this dude does all this shit in the bag. We're sitting there, we're partying. Do you want a drink, bro? I'm like, yeah. This guy, I'm like, dude, just give me some whiskey. Yeah, this guy's money. He goes, what do you like on my crown? He comes back with a full glass, not a shot,
Like a full
glass full of crown. No water, no soda, no
Is
ice.
he trying to fuck?
I said, yo, bro, give me that shit. And
I mean-
drank half of it. And he looks at me and goes, no way. I'm like, bro, I'm going to need this and like 3 more of these to be able to go to bed.
Whenever I used to party
Come
before I
here,
got
little
sober,
rapist.
like, yo, I would literally stay up and do massive amounts
You think you're gonna rape?
of Molly Sinus and then literally would just drink so
Molly
much
Sinus.
whiskey like a
To
fish.
get drunk and go to bed.
And I would just be like, I have to like pass out. And I would wake up the next day and then just keep drinking.
Yeah, and like, dude,
That's called the hair of the dog that bit you.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I did that for like 10 years though.
Straight.
Dude,
Yeah.
you fucking, but like,
Then you don't have a limit.
dude, like 8 o'clock in the morning rolls around,
He's got a
and
prosthetic.
I go to the bathroom around 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm walking through it, and the thing is, when you walk out of there, the hallway, at least in the bathroom, at the end of the hallway is the front doors. So I turn that corner, I go, the fucking sun's out.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Uh-huh.
Whenever we went to the bathroom that one time, I could see all those people standing outside just staring at me, and I was like, I'm so fucked up. And you're like, we have to get out of here. And I was like, yes.
Yeah, dude, I had to tell him, like, bro, get up, because my nose is probably bleeding. I'm like, you're sitting here.
Mr. Rusty Pipes over here.
Yeah.
No, dude, you know what's funny? The bathroom attendant was so cool with me by the end of the night. I was walking into the fucking bathroom and he was knocking on the stall. Hey, get out of there, my customer's here. Like that. Kicking people out of the stall so I can go through drugs. And, but like,
That's a good bathroom attendee.
Dude, I'm fucking like I'm back there in the DJ
If he
booth,
sells half straws, he's even better.
bro. And then
My brother, hold on a second. My brother Drew's like, hey, remember that time we drank the bar out of PBR? Yes, I completely remember that. That's definitely happened a few times. Literally, I go to the bar and just fucking, dude, we were there for hours.
Give me
Like,
all the PBR
you know, like pretty
you
much
got.
like all day. But like the bar that we used to go to was literally 4 houses down from like my house. So,
that's
like,
why it's so
dude,
easy.
dude, and PBRs are $1.50 to $2. And like, dude, you got $20, dude, we would just go there
PBR.
and just get hammered.
Dude,
Slammer.
Well, and that's the place was called TJ Slammers, actually.
so
Talking about calling that one.
So hours after holiday leaves the party, and hours
Listen here, you
after,
little rapist.
I go to the fucking bathroom one last time. Rooster goes, "We're leaving." I'm like, "Okay, stay here. Don't go nowhere. Let me use the bathroom." And I still have like a bag and a half on me. I'm like, "Let me do my half bag. I'll save my full bag for tomorrow." I go to the bathroom. I do my thing. As I'm leaving the bathroom, and my nose was hurting for some reason.
Well, you raped me. You tried to rape me. It's enough.
Hey,
So my nose is hurting at this,
I don't
at
want
this
him to
time.
not be my friend.
But
though.
right here for some
So he
reason.
just has to learn that, like, he's
Yeah.
not going to dominate me.
So
He's not going to dominate me, guys. Rufus will not dominate me.
My
I will
last
not
trip-
let him.
my last
don't
trip,
get tried.
my last trip to the bathroom, I realized that my nose is hurting like on the front, like right side. I'm like, whatever, no big deal, it will pass.
This too shall pass.
I go to the bathroom, do my thing, and as I'm walking out of the fucking bathroom, the bathroom attendant says something to me. I say something to him, like just whatever, saying goodbye. I realize I'm really close to the fucking door frame. I didn't realize it. I turn my head and I nick my nose. My fucking door frame. My eyes go watering. I grab my nose and I instantly press on it until I heard a pop. I heard a pop, and I'm like, I was really fucked up, but I've broken my nose numerous times.
So you just know this move.
So I turned it, and I thought my nose was parked under my left eye for half a second. That's why I grabbed it like that.
Dude, remember that time my nose got broken? I had to do the same thing. I had to just push it.
So
It
this
was
happens.
crazy.
I'm just like, fuck. Like, I want to go home. I go to the fucking DJ.
go home.
Grab your shit. Let's go. Chill out,
This
man.
just happened?
This was Saturday.
All right.
Saturday morning. I was doing that.
Friday night, Saturday morning.
So Saturday
I'm already
morning,
home by this time. I made it home at 6.
he was
I got
home
home
at
at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6. I fucking get Rustan out of the DJ booth. As soon as I get him out of the DJ booth, I said, coming out, making that left, going out the door. Now he makes a round. Like, where are you going? And I'm saying goodbye to my friends. I'm like, well, hurry the fuck up. I'm having his bag. I walk it down the aisle. He gets out front. He's like, chill, have a cigarette. I'm like, all right. I'm fucking looking at. I realize that I'm out in public right now, and my face does not look smart for public right now. My eyes, I probably look crazy right now. So it's like, oh my god, and I have all this fucking.
That's how I know. That's
Subconsciousness.
how I look leaving the club for sure. Like looking at people, my eyes just look like a frog without sunglasses. You know?
Yeah, dude, so I'm standing there in the fucking sunlight, with Rustan, this Romanian dude, the other Romanian dude, Alex, who I thought he left. I'm like, where'd you come from? I thought you died. I thought you left hours ago. So it's me, 2 Romanians, and one of the Russians' wives. And we're standing there. I'm like, Rustan, I'm calling the nicest luxury SUV to pick us up right now. And he goes, no, they're paying for it. I'm like, who is that?
Won't be
Let's go to the
like
fucking house.
this.
Just go there. So we go over to this fucking guy's house.
Lifetime.
And he goes, as we're walking, he goes, take off your shoes, my friend. I said, you don't want that, Papa. I'm like, you don't want that.
Fair
I'm not taking
warning:
off my
if
shoes.
you ever ask Damien to come over to your house, don't ask him to take your shoes off.
Well, we go to this guy's house and Rustan's all right, let's go. I'm like, all right, cool. Bro, me and Rustan leave. I call an SUV. We make it to his building. He lives in a really high-end high-rise. We get downstairs and there's 2 fucking girls waiting for him. And I go, Rustan, I cannot do this. And he goes, I got Cialis upstairs. We're good, bro. Don't worry about it.
I see Alice.
Rustan.
I got to see Alice upstairs.
I'm like,
No worries.
I cannot do this, dude. I cannot do this. Dude, we get upstairs with these 2 girls. One of them's already giving me the eye. So I go like this. I'm
One
like,
of them's already given me
give me the eye. So I go, I need to go to the bathroom. I proceed to make the most disgusting nose blowing noises. And I'm like, and I blow my nose, it makes a really nice sound. I go, oh, it's still pink. Like I'm making comments like this in the bathroom really loud so everybody hears me. By the time I walk out of the bathroom, that girl's giving me that. She's gone. She's leaving. I'm like, one down, one to go. I'm like, one down, one to go. Bro, this girl, she stands there.
Scaring them off.
And I said, fuck this.
That's a dick move. He's
Nah,
supposed to be
fuck
a
that.
I would have just
wingman
been
and a
like, yo, you
manager.
just trying to cuddle? Like, what's
Nah,
up?
dude, I
Like,
look at fucking, like, Sarissa's talking to the girl. The one girl that's left.
Were you really gonna just be cuddling?
I mean, I don't know you. If I'm Damien and I did blocaine all night, I'm pretty sure all I'd be doing is cuddling.
No, I don't even want that.
Or just breathing real heavy on
Yeah,
you.
breathing really.
You know, like you're like trying to go to sleep and you just
Like, I get that breathing where
You
I'm
just
trying, it
can't-
sounds like I'm laughing. Like,
you
sometimes
feel
I
like
can't do
you've
this anymore.
been
So,
sleeping for 3 hours, but you really just been laying there with your eyes closed.
yeah,
That
Look at-
kind of shit.
looking at the roof through your eyelids. Dude, so this girl leaves, and the other one's still there. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to do the rest of my Miley Sinus. And I'm standing in the kitchen. I'm just doing it. I'm like, I just blew my nose. I'm all cleared up. Let's go. 10:30 in the morning. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning now. This girl goes, hey. I'm like, yeah. She goes, do you have any more? And I just dumped the last of it, like, right here. Like, I do this little trick right
Yeah, I've seen that move before.
Yeah, you seen that move. So I go, no, I don't. You know?
Now, mind you, though, before all this happened, Rustam literally said, hey, we're pulling an all-nighter. Like,
Hey.
we're not coming back till the sun comes up. He literally told
You were
him.
warned.
He was
Dude.
literally warned.
Me and Rooster go to the balcony. I'm like, I got a joint, Rooster. Let's go smoke this joint. And she's like, I don't smoke weed. I'm like, whatever.
Whatever.
I'm like, whatever.
Did you do that? Did you really get like all New York accent? Like, whatever.
I was like, whatever.
Damien
Hey.
does that sometimes. Sometimes Damien gets this New York accent.
She comes out of nowhere.
It's crazy.
So she proceeds to pour herself on me and Rooster go out there and he goes, Damien, I'm not fucking that girl. I'm like, well, why? He goes, you didn't see a shit on her lip? I'm like, what shit on her lip? And I go over to the screen door. She doesn't want to go, yo, bitch, come here. Let me look at your face. Like I was about to slam her. Hey, bitch, come here. Let me look at your fucking face. And Rooster just grabs her and says, no, you don't make a big deal out of it. I'm like, no, dude, I have to see this now. You have me out here
Make
all
a
night.
big deal out of it.
You have me out here all night.
Yeah, I just want to confirm.
Like, all right, man, I'm barely alive. All right, I'm barely alive right now. You may also made me walk 3 blocks today, which I'm really fucking pissed about. You know? So we finish our joint. I open the door, and this girl looks at me, and I look at her, and I go, and she goes, what? I'm like, nothing. No. She leaves. As soon as that door closes, she goes, ew, ew. I know she heard me through the door. I know she heard me through the fucking
Damon waited till the door like just clicked shut. Probably as soon as the door clicked shut, she probably still had her hand on the door and thought they were yelling for her.
Say, I keep trying, but it's locked.
Dog, she leaves. I look at Rooster. He looks at me, and he goes, "So you gonna ride?" I said, "No, motherfucker. I told you made me stay out." I was like,
Are you
"Crap."
gonna ride? Ask him if you're gonna go home now.
I'm like, I'm crashing on this couch, motherfucker,
Yes,
and you're buying me breakfast or dinner or whatever the fucking time we wake up.
home now.
So it's like, okay.
That was you.
Like, yo, you gonna ride? What?
Yeah, you're gonna ride. It's I need to call him.
Fucking asshole.
I was trying to ride at 12:30.
He was probably trying to make a booty call too at that
I
point.
know,
The sugar
Rooster.
lip over there.
I'm like, Rooster,
Anti-sugar lip.
I'm like, go the fuck upstairs, please. Just go the fuck upstairs. I sit down on this couch. You know, I lay there for like maybe half an hour. I go, I'm fucking leaving. I just slid over and just left. Grabbed my bag, my jacket. I just called my Uber. Came home like around noon.
All right, so he was mad that he didn't get invited up to bed,
No,
and he fucking.
no. I was just like, I couldn't sleep. That.
You know that's what that
I
was.
couldn't sleep.
He,
No, I
just,
lay
he
on the
sits
fucking
on the
couch.
couch.
I'm so fucking pissed. I'm just, I cannot sleep it. I can't fucking sleep it. I'm too fucked up still. I go on fucking Uber. The Uber ride. I'm never quiet during an Uber ride. I got this fucking nervous.
You were depressed. You were
He's like,
going
"Estás haciendo trabajo? You leaving work?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay. Is this your stomach?" No. Move up another 10 feet. I ain't walking. Pull in. What do you mean pull up? I pull in that fucking parking space. No, get out. It's closest to the door.
It's a close.
What the fuck? Yeah, I get upstairs. It's like noon. I'm like, oh, Grim's let me go walk him. I walk Grim. Get back upstairs. I lay down in that bed and go, I didn't take a shower. Get up, take a shower, lay back in the bed. It's 1 o'clock in the act of fucking noon.
And are you actually sleeping?
No. I didn't sleep until like 3 in the afternoon.
Dude, I didn't get out of my bed Saturday.
He didn't.
I laid in bed the whole day.
All day Saturday. Sunday is when me and Holiday get a hold of each other.
So wow. All right, Sunday you're gonna hold each other because you gotta speed this up. You already used up 35 minutes.
Hey, that was a fun fucking night though.
I know, but I still got stories.
Okay, so what'd you do?
No, fuck that. Finish the little ending part.
Nothing,
Then enjoy the throw.
I went home. I cried a little bit and I fell asleep.
That was it.
Yeah, pretty much. And we didn't talk all day Saturday.
Sunday.
We talked Sunday and he was just like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right. You all right?" "Yeah." "All right, bye."
That was it. Just take a check-in.
Yeah, check it.
You guys did enough drugs where you wanted to call each other a couple days later and be like, "Hey, you didn't die, right?" "Yeah, no, I didn't die."
Pretty
So,
So,
where do I start?
But hold on a second. Speaking of DJing, didn't you also do some DJing this weekend too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so where should I'll start from the DJing, I guess.
Yeah.
So I DJ'd at a comedy show at Neverworld Venue. I think their next event is a pop-up event on the 13th. Pop-up event, Neverworld Venue Lounge, Neverworld Lounge on Instagram. Look them up.
They're gonna do open mics too, right?
I hope so. So
I heard you were the funniest guy there.
yeah,
The
so
other comedian sucked.
check this.
I'm like, maybe I should have went.
I know you should have gone. You should have gone.
I would have killed.
That's what Snaps I think said to me too, or whatever. I should not quote exact people, but I heard that a couple times.
Well, then Damien should have been there.
No, I mean,
No.
damn, bro, you really only think about yourself. Right?
Right, yeah.
God damn, boy, we're telling my story now. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
Boom.
boom, DJ, having a great night doing that or whatever, except for a little run-in with some chick that just wanted to be, rude. Even though, like, okay, so this venue is like they're like my family, so like they knew I was DJing and they hit me up and said, "Yo, is it cool if this chick comes?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine."
This is a public place. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult. I'm fine." Bro, she gets in there to set up her table and she's already like yelling from a distance.
Bitch.
Anyway, so I busted out 2 versions of 99 Problems, but a bitch ain't one.
That set her off.
No, it was better than that. She didn't get set off because another friend of mine showed up and she had been talking shit about this friend, and this friend went right over to her table and fucking was about to flip her table and let her know to keep her name out of her mouth. If not, she was going to slap the fucking shit out of her. So that was awesome. And, what do you call it? Funnier than that was after the DJ set and all these people, all the comedians went on. They even had, like, I guess 2 comedians that are like road traveling professional comedians. Or whatever.
Nice.
So, I mean, I thought it was a rough room. Like they didn't get a lot of laughs, so I was kind of like nervous, but I fucking was boosted up by a couple people.
Not to cut you off, but also I've noticed too, if you have a room with people and a lot of people are smoking weed, and like it's hard to get laughs. Like I feel like they're laughing on the inside, but like.
Yeah,
I've noticed too, like with
stoned.
events, like even like with Damien, when Damien does hosting, he's loud as fuck, and nobody's still paying attention to it. People just still like looking around as if like they don't see or hear him yelling. Literally, I watched him hit a guy in the face with an ashtray one time because he was doing a product toss, and the dude just wasn't even looking, and Damien was like throwing shit out, and boom, hit the dude. Dude was just like didn't even face him.
That's awesome.
Jesus.
So I can agree with that. And so, like, I was nervous about going up. And I got boosted up by a couple people. And so I went up and I did a, like, 15 to 20 minute, like, stand-up act routine or whatever. And killed. Woo! So stoked on that. I hadn't done that in a very long time or whatever. And so it was a lot of fun to do that. So that was a good night. And then we followed it up by going to the DVD bowling event the next night and winning the TV.
Yeah,
Woo!
on the TV.
Winning the team. We was in there bowling hard, bro. I haven't bowled in like 15 years at least. I would never consider myself a professional bowler in any way, shape, or form, but I motherfucking nailed it. Oh, my man Bacon was there. Bacon witnessed another funny part of the night where same girl tried to like start shit talking and start problems between people in the community after a beef was already squashed, trying to start shit. So it was just funny. It got aired out, and State Bacon was definitely there. Saw that shit firsthand. A lot of the homies actually got to see it firsthand. It was hilarious. It was actually a good show of like how as long as everybody in this community or whatever airs out their shit and doesn't like sit there and do this whole bullshit caddy hide behind.
Whoa, where's this come from?
Woo! Water. So I want a TV.
This beer is waterproof.
That was sick. Like anybody who hasn't gone out to any of these events or whatever, you need to come out and check these shits out. They're pretty fun. There's one that this guy hosts or whatever.
There's a lot of them at my house.
There's one though that like is on Wednesdays or something.
Yeah, there's another one on Thursdays.
Wait a
There's
second.
about to be another one on Tuesdays now. We're going to have to move the podcast to Mondays.
What?
Yeah.
You think we
What?
You little shitty pre-banana. You think we're just gonna work around your schedule like this?
Wait a second.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. We'll think about it, I guess.
Yeah, I do.
He's like,
No, yeah, there might be an event coming up on Tuesdays.
So wait, you're gonna have like a full week of events?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that and maybe turn that into my,
job.
maybe working part-time at my day job.
Interesting. Somebody's trying to cross over, guys. Come on.
I mean, you just gotta keep at it, keep doing it.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? What you should also do is try to do some other kind of events.
That's what I do. That's why I'm doing that big DJ event coming up. That's why I'm doing the fucking.
DJ event.
Yeah. I hosted Otto von Chirac's events before,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but I'm doing this big house party.
Arcade.
Yeah, the arcade thing.
I want to go.
Yeah, I did. You will.
I will. Okay.
Well,
You say I will.
well,
I'll go. I'll go.
Hey, I'm
Hey,
definitely gonna
Listen,
do
laser
hard
tag.
drugs. I'm gonna just eat
Laser
mushrooms.
Laser tag.
I mean,
Yeah.
you had me at laser
Bumper
tag.
cars.
Bumper cars.
You had me at
Indoor
laser tag.
bungee dome.
You had me at laser tag.
Bounce houses.
What's up, Nitro Glass? Shout out to my boy Nitro Glass.
Hey, got your glasses in
He's
here?
gonna give me some free glass for that shout out on the podcast. Woo! Church.
Yeah, natural glass. It's my favorite glass blower.
See?
Glass fucker.
See?
I actually do like Natural Glass's wigwags.
Yeah, very clean.
Very clean wigwags. I like his fucking
His bubble
style.
caps, bubble caps.
I want his
also
fucking
very
mini
functional.
tubes. I want his bubble caps.
We did a collab together. I don't know if I told you that.
If I ever have money, when I have money, I'll probably get a rig from him someday. There's only a handful of artists I know their fucking names, and he's one of them. So you should be happy about that.
He's got fucking this great salt and pepper hair for a guy his age.
Right, dude? He looks
Dude,
great.
He
there's
needs
some-
he
there's
needs
some
to change
dude-
his name to Salt and Pepper.
Dude, there's some dudes that get that perfect. Like, yo, like, even like my mom's hair is like perfect. One time we were out somewhere and this girl was like, ma'am, how'd you get your hair like that? And she just pointed at me. She was like,
He gave her
him?
the grays.
Yeah. She was
Oh.
like, he's how I got this. And I was like,
All right, so I'm gonna tell you. I think the stuff in here tastes more fire than the stuff in here.
really?
Just
That was
my
way back
opinion.
to cool.
Just my opinion. What you laughing for, Nitro Glass? I'm serious. You better come off that sponsorship. What's up?
I want a bubble cap.
Do I gotta wear a jacket that says your name on it or something while I'm on here? Is that
Oh my god. Oh, that's a troublemaker, dude. He asked people, give me money, I'll put your logo on my jacket. And they did. Like, it was cool. He went to the Champs, he got their logos inside a magazine. Like, 'cause every picture they took, he made sure his back was turned.
Wait, what?
He just knew that most of the pictures they'd get of him, his back would be turned.
With him with the jacket on?
Yeah, Spencer Jacket, a couple, a good amount of people's logos from the local scene.
Got a big Travis Day one going across his back.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm gonna do that shit, bro. Like, hey, I'm about to be on National Geographic. He wants to fucking look on my shit.
Really? You're gonna be
A
like
NASCAR driver of weed.
Did I was man.
This cover. Ah!
I love. I don't think they'd ever let weed in NASCAR.
Why not?
I mean, you gotta think about.
They're
Like,
good old boys. They're good old
Marlboro
boys.
yeah,
guys.
that's what I'm saying. They're not into
They didn't
that.
let the fucking cigarette companies advertise anymore.
No, they took that. I
Winston?
do have
The
some.
Winston
I
Cup?
do have some Winston Cup T-shirts. So I have a
Yeah.
bunch of old ass
Fireflies
NASCAR
and
shirts.
shit.
Like this is real old one of a
Winston's
kind.
a
Dale
good
Earnhardt.
cigarette.
Woo! Intimidator, baby.
But that's what I'm talking about.
The Intimidator.
Yeah.
Look at these guys.
NASCAR.
We're like the Rainbow Warrior. Woo!
I mean, Jeff Gordon was a good driver. He wasn't for me though.
How about Tony Stewart? I like his.
Man, I love Tony Stewart.
I like his.
How about Tony
energy.
Stewart punched a dude?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love his energy, bro. Relax.
Actually, I took
Emma Man drove for Home Depot. You can't
Yeah.
get no more manly than that.
Mainly to that, of course.
I
Home
remember
Depot as a sponsor was probably proud. They were like, "You punch somebody in the face, good, double his
Good for him.
salary,
Double salary. Give him some nail guns. He loves nail guns.
send them tools."
I was at Home Depot today actually because
I like Home
Aw.
Depot.
I was so pissed. No, I was at work and my boss was really fucking pissing me off. Well, he's fucking pissed me off.
Why?
I've had 2 shovels get taken from me. And
Wait a second. Somebody walked up from you, snatched the
No,
shovel.
man.
That's the picture I have in my mind, man.
Like,
When you
Somebody
say
says taken.
yeah.
I don't work on the weekends. A couple guys work on the weekends.
Oh, okay.
And I have like a certain
Someone
I have a
misplaced
van.
your shovels.
I have a van, like my work van, and I also have a work
they
gator.
took
Like, you know
your-
those John
yeah.
Deere gators?
They took your lucky
So someone took
shovel.
my gator and my trenching shovel's gone. A trenching shovel is a special shovel
I know what it's
for the jobs I do. And I also have a flat spade, which is just a fucking, it's a square shovel with a really sharp edge that I use for cutting the grass and pulling out perfect squares from the side. Because when I work on sports fields, so I have to lay down like a special board on top of the grass. I have to take the grass out in squares and lay it onto the fucking thing. I can get any dirt on the other grass. Everything has to be perfect. I even blow off the fucking excess dirt after I'm done. Everything has to
Oh.
be perfect.
It goes
Oh.
back to the way it came.
Yeah, it needs to look like I was never there. Especially if it's on a real sports field like the Marlins Stadium.
Ooh.
You know, because I look really bad on TV to have a random square in the middle of the fucking field.
I think they had like a specialist of their own. To
Well, they do.
their permanent.
No, they do. But like, that's what I'm saying, though.
Now, you do that type of job.
So,
All right.
whatever. Like,
He does Parks
one
and Rec.
weekend, my shit's gone. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't like this shit. Next weekend, shit's gone. My boss says, what do you want me to tell you? What do you need? Like, he got a fucking attitude. I was like, all right. I went to Home Depot this morning because I had, like, today I thought it was going to be an easy day. Just driving around, fucking fix heads that are on sticks. They're called risers.
Mhm.
They're in bushes and shit. We're just driving around, fix those. No, hey, there's a broken head in the field. Okay, well, listen. I don't have proper shovels. So I'm going to go to Home Depot and spend my fucking money. And I clocked out and I got in my truck and I drove to Home Depot. I get in there and there's a teenager. He said, can I help you? I'm like, I know more than you. And I keep walking.
No, you can't.
No,
No,
you can't.
That's one of my favorites from this dude. The dude from Parks and Rec or whatever. He does that.
Yeah, so, fucking,
He just laughs at him.
which one do you want? This or this?
Try that one.
So, fucking, I go, it's like aisle 49, bay 2.
You know where to go.
Yeah. So I get there and I see one trenching shovel in my house. I said, I buy my shovels. I take a picture of the receipt. I sent it to my boss. I said, $70 in shovels later, I expect to see this money on my paycheck. And he said, good deal. I'm like, whatever.
Good deal.
Good deal. I was so pissed.
Good deal.
I was so
You
pissed.
got the shovels.
Yeah, I went back and worked a full day's worth of work before I'm so fucking red today. Like today. You can tell when I've had a long day.
Why don't you put sunscreen on?
Dude, you know what? I got yelled at for 20 minutes today by my father for that because he was like, "You've had skin cancer.
Yeah, dude. Like, or put
And-
something over your face. Wear a
Yeah, and he was
baklava.
like, it cost you so much fucking money to get healthy. Why the fuck are you putting yourself at risk?" I'm like, I just like getting my job done, Dad. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
but I could just
I
put a
don't
little
think I
You
just
gotta
got.
put those neoprene.
Nah, you gotta
those
You go
Mask.
get
masks.
zinc. You can go get you some of that zinc.
Nah,
They got them all colors now. Paint your face purple if you want to.
No,
you can do the.
Yeah, they got them all colors. I seen them the other day when I was at IWS.
But those sleeves or whatever.
Yeah.
No, that's just really fucking stupid.
Me, I ain't trying to be in the sun like that. That
Ooh,
shit.
Well, dude, I mean, I hate
sun
it.
makes me sick, dude.
So yeah, me too.
Well, it doesn't.
So-
Get the vitamin D, guys.
I fucking-
I take plenty of vitamin D.
Whoa. Pause.
So, like, whatever, man. I just went the whole day with work. I don't mind working hard, but honestly, if I could turn hosting into like a more productive thing, doing parties, doing reviews, that'd be cool.
You gotta keep at it, dude. You just can't stop.
I feel like I've slowed down. I feel like I
Yeah.
could have made the switch a long time ago when I was doing a lot of paid reviews at one point. I haven't done a paid review in a minute.
Why do they paid reviews on here?
Like paid reviews, the companies would pay me.
Well, that's what I told
Yeah,
him to just
my
start
thing.
doing his reviews on here.
Yeah, so I was saying I was just doing like little reviews here, doing a little preview review on my Instagram, and doing full reviews on my YouTube.
Oh, so you're gonna selfishly keep it for your
No, I'll do reviews here. Here, check out this side. This is what it does. Let's smoke out of it. My full reviews.
I'm gonna do
They
my
were
own
like when I
reviews.
did this. But that's how I was talking about the Blazers. They actually did a review on Blazers. And here it would be like, there's a Blazer. This is how many liters it holds. And this is what it says it does. And look, it works. Boom, we're using them. Now, if I was on my YouTube, like, so these are made out of resin polymers. Same polymers I use in Glocks. Like, I just, I talk about facts from the things. And I go, this is not a wire. This is a piezo crystal. This is why the clicker will never go out unless you really fuck it up somehow. This is a baffling brass system here. It's called an air blowback system, which allows you to use this torch upside down, left to right, things like that, which you can't do with any normal torches. So it's different.
The only thing that sucks is that no matter what, on a heavily windy day, if wind starts going,
Not even
out
you can
your
fucking
way-
blew through your nose and fuck it up. I've done it.
Yeah.
I used to use blazers before I even dabbed. I was using blazers to heat up bolts on on frame rails and shit on cars to
They're
just.
soldering at mini welding torches.
I was like, nah, I use them to dab.
Right.
No, I use them for all kinds of stuff. I use them to get bubbles out of resin and like all kinds of cool.
Oh, really? You can do that?
yeah, you just
So your resin's drying.
Yeah, it has
See
bubbles
bubbles,
in
just
it.
run
You
the
can,
torch over it?
yeah, you can run the torch over and pop.
Oh, I did
them.
not know that. That's cool.
It's a cool trick or whatever. They do it with all the.
I figured that stuff's like polymers and flammable.
The best way. No, not. I mean, it is and it isn't.
It is when it's really wet. I know that.
Yeah. Well, it depends. We're talking about towards the end of the curing time, not right in the beginning.
Yeah.
You understand? It's a finishing move, not a starting move.
Yeah.
If you did it right in the beginning when the solvents were still expelling at a heavy rate.
Speaking of finishing move, oh god! As everybody knows here, I'm really obsessed with watching other people play video games.
Okay,
I haven't
you're on that.
I watch-
skits, what is it?
I watch other people's gaming channels, and I love
On
Van
YouTube?
Arsky.
Oh, just
Yeah,
on YouTube? Or because there's
No,
another
YouTube.
platform.
Twitch.
Twitch. That's
What is
what
it?
I'm
Newts?
No, I watch Neebs Gaming.
Neebs.
This
This shit's funny though. The commentary's pretty fucking
It's hilarious.
Isn't the one dude Brian Cranston or whatever?
No,
He sounds like Brian Cranston.
but there's Neebs Gaming, Van Arsky Gaming, H2O Delirious, Wildcat.
Oh, you're just giving
man.
all these people shout outs, aren't you?
Well, whatever. I'm watching H2O Delirious, and he's playing this game that somebody made. It's on Steam, which is let's see, Steam is it's like an online database where you can download video games from,
Right.
Okay.
especially ones that people make themselves.
Okay.
So someone made
Whoa,
you remember?
whoa,
Sorry,
Yeah, that was
Do you
wild,
remember-
man.
Do you remember that video game Basic Instinct?
What
Yeah.
is it?
Fighting game,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
destroy the building.
2-dimensional, but no, basically it was just like it was a fighting game. They had a raptor in it. It was like a velociraptor was in the game. He was one of the fighters.
Yes. I know which one you're talking about.
It was like it's a side-scrolling game, but it was sort of like Mortal Kombat.
It was like Mortal Kombat,
But
but like a
it was a
dinosaur.
Sega
and
version.
like a-
Yeah.
And the first version of 3D modeling is very sketchy and blocky. So someone took that engine and made all the classic horror movie characters into it.
Wow.
And made them all stories and things like that, how they're in this world and why they're fighting, things like that.
Whoa.
So H2O
that's pretty
Delirious,
cool.
yeah, H2O Delirious is known for being like a Jason type character. He's always wearing a hockey mask. So of course he picks Jason. The storyline for Jason starts off that he wakes up from the grave, as he's waking up, he sees there's another version of himself, and his mother is walking away with that version of him.
Oh,
And he's like, "That's not me." So he has to go after him, and then he has to fight through all these horror movie characters. He fights Pumpkinhead in the game. fight Hellraiser,
And he was
Ghost, all this stuff.
but just to fight himself at the end.
Yeah, to fight himself at the end.
See psychologically right there. You see how that's like.
Whatever, it was good. Bro, the
lot of
ending
people
of
really
Jason's
thought,
story
bro.
is the best
Lot.
thing in the world. Whoever did the commentary for this game, whoever wrote the lines that the characters are going to say in this game is a fucking genius. Jason is on the dock about to kill the other version of himself. And that's when Jason heard a little voice. Hey, retard! He turns his head and it's Chucky. I'm like, totally Chucky. We're looking at Jason going, hey, retard! So,
What was Chucky even doing?
I'm like, what is
Yeah.
fucking Chucky even doing here?
Not even his world.
Right,
But that's it, though. They were all brought into this world together. So it's crazy. Like, you fight, like, what's cool is, like, when you, Hellraiser's like the baddest character in the game that you have to fight.
Yeah.
And it's like Pumpkinhead and then Hellraiser.
But you can start off as any character.
So if it's any character,
What about Hellraiser?
you can start off as Hellraiser and fight Hellraiser towards the end. But the game is pretty good. I like when Chucky's like an air flying character. He hops off the walls and shit.
Oh, like a Yoda? Like with
Yeah,
the
every
flip
time he
and-
jumps on the wall, you hear like they use lines from the movies and they'll take audio clips from the movies. So you're like, this is nuts. Like he's it's just crazy shit. Like the game is so good. I like when you fight Hellraiser because every time he can summon chains
Yeah.
What?
and they come. It's like, bro, they said like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's how it's done. Except you're not bringing in multiple players at a time, but you can do air combos and it's crazy.
That's dope.
You can switch weapons with Jason. Jason carries the pitchfork and the fucking
Machete?
pitchfork, axe. No, because you have the first Jason from the first movie that you see him with. So he's wearing like a bag on his head. He doesn't have a hockey mask. You switch to a hockey
Yeah,
mask.
because the first Jason, the first Friday the 13th was
His mom
his
killed
mom
everybody.
killing everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So second one is where he gets his mask, but he's wearing a bag over his head. For
Yeah.
the first half of the movie.
Huh.
But you do power ups by that. Jason will take off his mask and look towards the camera real quick, and then right now your health starts going back up.
Damn.
But you can switch from the axe to the what's that shit called? The fucking
Crossbow?
the underwater one,
Spear?
spear gun.
Yeah.
There's a spear gun. And it has a pitchfork, which is the three weapons he uses in the first movie,
Okay.
and it's just so great. Like, everything the way they made this game was great. I got what was it? It was so good. I get so mad because I don't play video games anymore. I just watch other people play video games. Like, bro, when the last God of War came on, my friend's like, "Oh, the God of War."
Yeah, I've seen that game before.
Like, it's quick.
I know this guy that had
Just set up.
I know this guy that like makes these stand up arcades like you can like for your house, and like he made one dedicated to this game.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
it looks great. You know,
I know how to make them too. He like showed me how to.
you know who's making a video game? Lofty. Lofty 305 is making a video game right now. It's pretty good first person shooter.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know
this
how to
game
make-
looks great.
I don't know how to make a video game. I just know how to make the stand up arcade, like the arcade,
sure.
and put the video games inside of them. Yeah, and I know how to load like.
But that's what this dude did. Like, they took another video game and
It's to use its platform.
Yeah,
yeah, and used it, so they could put a new skin over everything.
yeah,
Which
which is still super cool.
That's dope. as
Oh, it's
fuck.
great as fuck. And there's a new video game I've been watching called Zoo Simulator. Oh my god. Zoo Simulator is the funniest game fucking ever. Because you just spawn as a random animal in the zoo. And all it says is kill the zookeepers. That's your mission.
So you have to like
So,
break out and kill the zookeeper.
Yeah, you have to kill the zookeepers again. That's it. And while the zookeepers try to kill you.
What?
And the thing is, like, you really can't be killed. But what he'll do is, like, you'll be walking into a room, he'll see you and throw a grenade at you. And the physics of the game are really fucking stupid.
Mhm.
The grenade goes up and you'll go flying while your body's glitching out through the air like, across the map.
It's crazy how many actual video games that are out there that have never made it like to the shelf that you can
Yeah.
actually buy.
And you can
And that
download
you
it to
can
the
like
guy.
play, and that people literally just sit around all day and just make these video games,
Yep.
like just for fun too.
Dude, there's
I don't have
people,
an attention
that's
span
a
for
big
video
market.
games. You know what I mean?
How
I
about
used to try to
for
play
real?
them.
you know how
I
you can
can't
find
so
out
much.
what a big market this is? Go to your game store, especially if you're an iOS user or an Android user, and type in Doom.
Ghost Simulator.
Oh God.
I used to
Type
play
in
Doom, and
Oh,
I used to
yeah.
play
and you'll
Duke
see-
Nukem when I was a
you'll see
kid.
the regular
Duke Nukem, that's the other one. Yeah.
And I used to
you'll
play
see-
this game called Redneck Rampage.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah.
I know what you're saying though. It's gonna show you the regular Doom and then like all these other variations and like
Oh,
the shit
that, yeah,
people
they're
did,
like
yeah.
the Demon Hunter.
Yeah, I see
And
one
things like
where
that.
I see one where it was the horror characters too. They have one.
So
where
people
it's
make a
like
lot of these versions, but they know when they make it killing.
commercial.
Not even, man. So just downloads, man.
Really?
Yeah, man, downloads. Oh, man.
I figured it was all
I guess 'cause-
commercial.
I mean, I guess like,
Yeah, advertising.
but a lot of them are like free downloads. So like, how does that even work too? So just like from a side, or like, do they get? Does someone pay them for?
I don't know. I think what happens is that they think you're going to get an average amount of clicks.
Okay.
And if your game, any game on the fucking iOS this morning, there's going to be an advertisement in it.
Yeah.
And you're going to be paid for those advertisements they put in the game. And then extra on top of whatever people buy from your ad or if they use the ad, things like that. You know, that's why we have the free version of Tinder. It only stops you halfway through when you're wiping. when you're swiping.
When you're wiping.
when you're wiping on
When
Tinder.
you're wiping.
When you're wiping on Tinder.
He's like that was like the biggest disappointment. No.
I'm starting to look at these fucking thoughts. And it gives me a fucking soap advertisement.
Dude, I will tell you
So
what,
maybe you should
man.
wash your ass for you. One of these bitches
Like,
slips right
yeah,
on
I don't. Dating apps are just so silly.
I know a guy who has a folder
Like for
of
the
dating apps on his phone.
Who's that?
Can't say.
Oh.
dude, I know a few people that literally live their life by those things. So I'm just like, yo, have you ever just thought of just
I
walking
live
up
my
to a
life
girl?
one swipe at a time.
Like, have you ever
man.
just thought about just walking up to a girl and being like, hey,
So
I
You
good.
have to be smooth
I
for that.
like your hair.
I do that shit all the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, but like, but
Just-
here you are spending 3 days for her to find out you a dumbass. You know,
Good
you
point.
could just got it over with.
Good point.
You just
Good
wasted
point.
3 days. You know, 3 whole
Oh, wait,
days
this
of
guy's
just
a
waiting
dumbass.
to hang out for her to just breadcrumb you and ghost you.
Ooh.
That finished.
Ooh.
Guys, love you guys. I'm tired.
You're tired.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
To be, fuck you.
Hey. Hey.
I will find a hole and
Hey,
fucking.
What was the name of that website
Findtheholefucker.com.
What?
with all the games on it?
Oh, Steam.
Steam.
Yeah. You
Steam.
can still download Counter-Strike 1.6 on there. Fucking
What
World of
about
Warcraft.
Contra?
What?
What about Contra? The
Dude, you
original?
can download Contra. You can download Max Payne games on there. It has fully licensed games on there.
Man, I'm gonna find Age of Empires.
Like,
I've
he
never
knows-
played.
I
I'm
came
gonna
over
find
one
a
day.
Excite Bike.
Dude, you know what?
Excite
I
Bike,
you know what's funny?
yeah.
Recently, when we started vlogging, when we started doing these videos and stuff,
Mhm.
I bought that camera because I wanted to vlog and some of that edit on my computer. So I bought a nice laptop.
Mhm.
When I bought this laptop, I was like, "Oh fuck it, let me download Steam. See if my old Steam account's still up." Because I haven't played video games in years since the PS2 days.
Right.
Dude, I downloaded the fucking Steam account. I started.
So
So I came over here and I have a.
you
I
can
bought-
buy the video games. So that's how the people get paid. There's games out here you can buy, and there's free games.
There's free games. There's games you can buy on Steam. So when I got my Steam account, I bought a controller for my computer and everything. I came over here and before the podcast, I was playing Max Payne because I love that game. And Max Payne, I was playing.
What's it? Is that the one where he fights the Valkyrie or whatever?
No, Max Payne is like you're a cop here in New York.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
no.
kill your family, and you find those a satanic cult.
Yeah,
Part
the
two.
Valkyrie. Yeah.
Find out it was
Then
a
they take
satanic
that
cult.
one drug or whatever, and they think they're seeing the.
Yeah,
The
and
first-
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Come on,
Yeah.
dog.
And the
Come
fucking
on,
Valkyrie.
dog.
And
Some
then
of us have played that
and
game
then
with the
you
storyline all the way to the
see-
end and won.
part 2, now you're a renegade cop.
That was
Yeah.
You have to fight to get your honor back.
They had that for.
Don't they have like
64,
slow
right?
down mode
Yes,
too? Or is
literally,
it
just-
Yeah. Because you
I
have,
got the
you have-
last Max
it's
Payne
like
game.
time stop. You have that like bar. Like
Oh.
you only have a certain amount of it.
Like I said,
Limited.
I would
waste
it. I'd never
use it at the right time.
Well, there's the last Max Payne game. You're in Colombia,
The Metal Gear was another one I liked.
dude. Metal Gear Solid,
Solid
2,
2.
Sons
Yeah.
of
fucking
Liberty.
tap and just.
Is that the one where you were on
You're on the oil rig. You
Yeah.
fight vampire.
Oh.
Dude, That was
like
a
in an
scary
electric
level.
chair or whatever, tuning up to them.
And there's a level where you're naked.
Then you
Yeah.
can smoke cigarettes. That was one of the items.
snake.
Snake.
So
Yeah.
It killed you.
Snake.
You know when you smoke cigarettes, it took your
Yeah.
fucking
There
Such
was
a
a-
dick move on
there
that
was a
part.
girl that would talk to you in the game too.
No, there was a guy that showed me there's a code for infinite life just so you can smoke cigarettes.
There was in that game in Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. There's when you're on the oil rig, you get to the top. If you stand there and just shoot birds for a while,
You'll get
you'll get like really reamed in the game, or the game will fucking kind of take stuff from you. And then like the girl was.
Why would you just do that though?
Because I'm an asshole.
How does somebody just figure this
Yeah, he's
out?
like, you know what? Fuck the
There was
game
a-
line,
there was a
fuck
lot
the
of-
story. I'm just gonna
No.
kill these birds until something happens.
And then
How many
Yeah,
birds
there's
does
a lot of
it take
Easter
to
eggs
get
in
to the middle of this bullshit?
there's a lot of cool Easter eggs in that game though, because
There is.
when they launch you in the beginning, when they launch you, you're in that tube. If you look up, there's a picture of Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
You know, and
He
then,
doesn't like that.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
when you're in that tube,
That's a good young Pamela. It's
And
not
then-
like a old.
Oh, like Bob Wire?
Yeah.
And then
Also,
also
that movie.
there's little hidden Yoshis.
Yeah, I remember jerking off.
all
They're
over.
like, let's make a whole movie around her tattoo.
Yeah.
No, what's another cool thing is that you could, once you're using Snake, you could, in the menu, when you're picking his uniform, if you spin him, you know, you can check out his body.
Yeah.
If you're spinning him a lot in the thing, when you go back to the game, like back to the gameplay, the game stops and starts to, and just throws up. That's one of my favorite Easter eggs. Because you're spinning so much, you get motion sickness, he just throws up.
That's funny.
Yeah, that game's a shit. I think it was a cool game. I like games with Easter eggs. I was really big on that. Anything on the PS2.
Yeah,
had
and
cool-
remember how in Grand Theft Auto and the Vice one, how you could go to the hotel,
The hotel.
Scarface
There's
Hotel.
also by the Channel 7 news building,
Yep.
the building next door. You climb to the roof, and if you line yourself up with this window, the Channel 7 building, you can run and jump in through the window. And when you jump through the window, there's a giant golden egg,
Yeah,
and it says "Happy Easter."
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the ultimate Easter egg.
Yeah,
Then
I
you
see
can also in that game.
I think Vice City was the best one.
no.
Vice City is one of my favorites.
San Andreas was
San
the
Andreas was a
best
good one too. San Andreas was a good one. I think Grand Theft Auto 5 is the greatest of all time. And I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
This is a game that came out in 2014, and here we are, 2020.
Still talking
And
about
they're
it.
still doing updates,
Yeah, it was a dope one.
dude.
It
Oh
was a
my
dope
god,
Like they're
man.
still updating that game. Like you can still
Dude,
play it.
they just came out with a new. They do patches for it. So they did when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, they did like the attachment for like the clubs, where you can own a club, and they had a bunch of these missions for being the club owners. Then they came out with like a DJ thing where you were trying to set up another club for like DJs. Now they just did the new installment with the Grand Prix mode. So now they incorporated Formula One cars into Grand Theft Auto, and you own a racing team. And as the owner of the racing team, you have to go and kill other racers and shit.
What?
Like,
Wait, why do you have to kill the racers? You can't
because
just
Grand
beat
Theft
them.
Auto away.
You can't
Yeah,
just beat them in a race.
No, dude, you
Oh,
can't.
man,
You can't.
I like that. I can respect it though.
Yeah, it's Grand Theft Auto. It's like, listen, I could work hard and make my car work really good,
Steal
or I
it.
could kill your boss,
Steal it.
or I can steal the parts I need.
I like
And
the
there's missions that we just
customization.
steal the parts, kill a bunch of gangsters and shit to steal a couple of motors and shit.
In 5, I think that's what I like the most of the fucking the customization and shit.
And the reasoning behind it, yeah. But like, Vice City for me, I love because
the house in the hills.
that wasn't the
dope,
first
too.
time we got to have all that. Grand Theft Auto 3 was cool, and there was some little things here and there. But when Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out,
Yeah, it was the first one where you
Dude,
had that type of shit.
the score for that game was
Oh, the
so
music.
sick.
bro. And
So
you know the people
good.
they hired to be the radio
The
host,
horses.
bro. In Grand Theft Auto Vice City,
Too
set in
fun.
the 80s, they got Max Calavera of Sepultura to fucking do the voice of a DJ on the rock station. He's like a beat. He's doing the part. He's like, but he has that thick Spanish. He's like, all right, next motherfuckers, fucking welcome to the jungle. I'm like, this is great. This is great. You know, they had Raining Blood in that fucking game. They had Sepultura music in the game. They had a lot of cool heavy metal bands in that game. But one of my favorite Easter eggs is when you get your helicopter, you're flying through Star Island.
Oh,
If you fly
yeah.
through Star Island, there's 2 houses. One has a pool that is shaped like the Rockstar logo, which is
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
And then you have Tony's house.
Yeah.
And when you're flying over it, you'll see a blood stain in the pool.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
That's
There's a
dope.
lot of cool stuff in that game, man. San Andreas really kicked off with them too because that's when they started all that customization where you could really modify your character. I'm glad they took away that whole eating thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just
That's
solid.
that was
That was so
fucking.
stupid.
Yeah, it
Because
was.
if you weren't eating in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas,
You would.
you'd start
You would
dying.
diminish. You would diminish
Why?
your
You get all skinny and shit. You
Because
had to
you weren't-
go.
you would
You-
lose
Oh
your
yeah, I remember
muscle.
because you had to
You had to work out.
Yeah, I
You had to
remember
work
that
out to be
too.
buff or whatever.
I
I kind of
remember
like that part.
I
That
was.
cool.
I had used cheat codes so many times.
You did.
Everybody used cheat codes.
It's got the bottom.
I would use the cheat codes to arm up and then like play this game where I would try to get as many stars as possible and like
Yeah.
get all the helicopters out, and then I would sit there and pull out RPGs and just take
Just shoot 'em
helicopter
all
out,
down?
yeah, one after another. I think the record for the most I got without getting fucked up or whatever was like 36 helicopters, bro. That shit was a hardcore event, bro. I was fucking holding it down.
Yeah, I didn't have a console with either one of those. I always just played them at like my friend's house. But like half the people I know that they never even tried to like actually beat the game. Like they
there
never
was
like
so much
played like
to
the
do.
story.
There was so much to do. I played the storyline because I wanted to beat the game, but there was so much to do. Even if you were playing the storyline, you could get sidetracked real easy, which I thought was fun. Like I would just go on missions sometimes collecting guns.
So in 7 minutes, get just outside. Gator don't play no shit.
Gator.
Gator don't play no shit. Guys. Okay. I love you guys. I really do.
Oh.
I love you guys. Now that I know. I want to let you know that I am Diane Sawyer.
I'm Barbara Walters.
And I'm fucking lit, boy.
Thank you for tuning in for Public Truth Radio. Appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and smash that fucking look. That's a firm fucking table right
Yeah,
there.
it is.
It's a butcher table.
Right? Damn.
How many people have been butchered on this table?
I don't know. I
One,
got,
two.
I got it from this weird lady.
Smash that fucking like button, guys.
Bought it off OfferUp.
Okay.
I said they refinished it. I was like, I wonder why.
I wonder why.
For next
She's
week,
making-
people,
she's
we'll talk
making
about how
meatballs.
we down on this. Thank you for tuning in again. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and smash that like button. Tell your friends about our shows, or I'll give you herpes.
What? You should take this time to tell them what you're hosting this week. No? Did it already cut off?
Herpes.
No.
All right, so tell them what you're hosting this week. Never World Lounge.
I'm not
The
hosting that.
13th. He's not hosting it, but it's gonna be dope to pop up.
I host everything. Just look at my page. Metal Danny.
Yeah,
If you
no, you
like
know
me-
what? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Fuck
Don't do that.
you.
Take this serious. Where are you gonna be Wednesday? Where are you gonna be tomorrow? At least do that advertisement right. Hey, Metal Danny, where are you gonna be tomorrow?
Oh, I'm gonna be at the Wine Room. DVD Wax Fest Wednesday.
Oh man, that was good.
Anything else? Look at my fucking page.
Whoever
I'm
this guy.
He just waddled off.
Son of a bitch, I'm gonna throw some now.
All right.
He tried to raise his leg to block that. I hope. I wish they could have seen you